Back at it again with this very unstaged setup. I don't know if I've ever been more excited for a video in my entire life, but today I'm going to be eating pretty much buckets full of ice cream. Today we are doing another tier list, but we are ranking the healthier alternatives to ice cream, popularly known as light ice cream. I think we can use the term healthier very lightly here. No pun intended. Huge brands like Halotop, Keto, Enlightened have pretty much taken over the market when it comes to light ice cream. But then there's brands like Ben & Jerry's and Breyers, which have pretty much come up with their own recipe. And I wanna know how good it is. I went to 5 different grocery stores trying to scour the aisles, scour the shelves, the entire frozen section, looking for every possible light ice cream I could try to rank on this tier list. I kind of tried to stay within the same flavor family in the name of fairness. However, there are a few like Halotop where I did purchase 2 different flavors because I feel like they really need to be evaluated on a broader scale. And I also tried really hard to only buy ice creams that are actually marketed as light ice cream.
FYI, I actually did a really bad job of this, and I think you'll see that. I tried my best to look for only ice creams that looked like they were actually light ice cream, but in actuality, what I really did was fall for the marketing tricks of a lot of these companies, which is actually a little bit more interesting. So we will see how that goes. Also, I voted, and you should too.
My only exception to this is that I did buy Keto Ice Cream, which I feel like can kind of fall under the health umbrella, and also Ben & Jerry's because I could not for the life of me actually find their light ice cream on the shelves. I don't know where the heck it's in stores. Somebody please let me know because I went to everyone in America. For our tier list, starting from the top, we have our most supreme category labeled Christmas morning, because truly I live 364 days. For one, there is no better feeling than the feeling you have Christmas morning. So therefore only the best of the best of the best of the best will fall under the Christmas morning category because, well, it is superior. Next we have the PPN, otherwise known as the personal pint night, because honestly there are multiple times when I just want to sit on the couch with my own personal pint and have a personal pint night. Next we have, that's good. You know when you bring home ice cream and you've never tried that flavor before and you have your first bite and your immediate reaction is, that's good. There you have it. It's pretty darn good. It's not your absolute favorite, but you're probably going to love it and you're probably gonna have a few scoops of it. That's good. Then we have health minus the flavor. Pretty much this falls directly under the health category, but the flavor is just not on point. Something's a little bit off. Maybe you'd eat it, more likely you'd share it. And last but not least, we have the store-bought tragedy, which is just self-explanatory. There is nothing better than going to an actual ice cream shop. A lot of times those store-bought products just don't make the mark, although all of these are store-bought, but it's just not it. It is never going to be it. It is just not my favorite thing. But in all honesty, I have to be very blunt with you all because my bias will most likely be showing throughout this entire video, as I am not only a self-proclaimed Christmas elf, but also a self-proclaimed ice cream connoisseur. So without further ado, let's jump the heck into this video because I have a lot of ice cream at my feet and I believe it might be melting. Starting off strong, we're going to go into the Keto category, an avocado frozen dessert. Now I did mention that I was going to be sticking to a similar flavor family, in which case that's going to be very chocolatey, maybe coffee, maybe peanut butter, a lot of the richer, more delicious flavors. Now this one's interesting because it's not technically a light ice cream, but it is made with avocado, so you're going to be getting healthier fats than you would from maybe like heavy cream or something. All right. I'm not gonna lie, my taste buds are actually very confused. The flavor is definitely Java chip because of all of these little flakes, but there's something very, very off. Creaminess is out of control. I think that definitely has a lot to do with the avocado, but I think the avocado flavor is a little bit too strong. It's not that you can really taste the avocado, but it's more like you know you're eating avocado. So something's just not sitting right with me. I do like it, I do love the flavor, but I just don't know if I can get behind the avocado-based ice creams. Here's the thing, I wanna put her in health minus the flavor because it feels like that is exactly what it is, but there is no minusing a flavor here. It's full of flavor. It definitely does not deserve to be in the top 2 categories, but it's better than a store-bought tragedy. So I'm just gonna go with, that's good, because it is, it really is, and I'm comfortable putting her there, at least as a good baseline for the rest of this tier list. Like I mentioned, I did grab 2 flavors of a few different brands. This one is Vanilla Bean, also from Keto. I just figured that because I had never tried them before, I wanted to give them a fair chance, okay? Maybe Java Chip's just not their best flavor. I wanna be fair, I wanna be kind, and nothing is more standard than vanilla. This one is definitely not as creamy, I can already tell. No. See, the first ingredient is water, and yes, I already know right away. This is health minus the flavor. This is the epitome of exactly what that is. You know that you're eating a good ice cream. You know it's maybe gonna be a little bit healthier for you, but not only is it not even the healthiest, it's also kind of like frozen ice. Is that too harsh? I just said frozen ice. You know what I mean. It's good, there's a little bit of vanilla bean in there, but in all honesty, it's doing nothing for me, not worth my time. Next up, we have Coconut Bliss. And this is not considered a light ice cream, but it is with very little ingredients, which I always appreciate. It is 100% plant-based, dairy-free frozen dessert. And I feel like when you're thinking about good ice cream, this would probably fall into the category. This is in the flavor dark chocolate, which I'm extraordinarily excited about. This feels like real legit ice cream. Oh my golly. That is darn good. Holy hell. This is so beyond creamy, so yummy. I'm gonna need to be a little bit strict because I do know that this is not outright light ice cream, but I could destroy this. I'm gonna go with PPN because while I do want to place her in Christmas morning, I need to be fair. I need to acknowledge that she's not exactly following the rules when it comes to light ice cream, although she's definitely a little bit more healthy. Yeah, I would absolutely have this for a PPN. Woo, woo. Next up, we have Scandalous, which is probably our first real low-calorie ice cream. This is chocolate mocha chip, light ice cream, 19 grams of protein per pint, and 340 calories per pint. I don't often see them advertising the protein, so I think that's pretty interesting. I've never tried this brand before, but I saw it at a few different grocery stores, and I figured, what the hey? Now, what I'm gonna be looking for is definitely the creaminess factor, and also the flavor. I do find with a lot of light ice creams that the flavor is just not there, and it just sort of feels like you're eating ice. Something feels a bit off, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of has a little bit of that proteiny feeling where it almost tastes a little chalky. Something is bothering me. Like, you know when you're trying to eat something and you know something's off? So the entire time you're just trying to figure out what it is. That's what's happening here. I don't mind it. I like it a lot because I know that I'm eating something healthy, you know? But I think if I had multiple options, I wouldn't go to the freezer and pick out this flavor or this brand.
That is in fact a total lie. After this video was filmed, I was feeling like I wanted, you guessed it, more ice cream, and I did in fact go to the freezer and pick out this exact pint, which makes no sense moving forward.
Here's the thing. I love that this is very healthy. So I kind of want to put it a little bit higher because I really can't be comparing this, which is outright light ice cream, to these other 3, which were basically just healthier alternatives. I'm gonna go with that's good because it really is good, and I think that it's not my favorite thing I've ever tried. It could be a bad flavor, that could have been my bad, but I love that there's so much protein in here. I love that it's 340 calories for something that feels a lot more like ice cream than many other brands, and I kind of want to give it the benefit of the doubt. So I'm comfortable putting her in the middle. I think that she deserves it, but it will be interesting to taste some of the other ones and see how it compares, and honestly, like, what if I want to move it? Can we do that? Now next up, we have a little segment I'd like to call the ice cream bars. Not a very creative title, but I didn't even realize this until I went to 5 different grocery stores, but there is a huge market for actual ice cream bars that are considered kind of the healthier alternatives. So I figured that we'd start with kind of the big name in the brand, which is Skinny Cow. This one is Skinny Cow Ooh La La Chocolate Truffle. I think this is a little bit more of a bigger commitment because you can't really back out of an ice cream bar, but I I'm sure she'll be darn good. Definitely smaller than I expected. Very petite. Am I the only one that gets nervous to take it out of the wrapper? For this one bar, it is 120 calories, and the main ingredient is their chocolate light ice cream. Don't really know what that means. This is the part where I'm gonna get chocolate all over my face. It actually sort of just tastes like a creamier fudgesicle. I'll give it to them. You know, there's nothing about this that tastes like health, which is kind of the objective here, if we're being honest. Flavor's pretty darn good. I feel good eating it. No complaints here. I don't feel comfortable giving her the award, the honor of being in Christmas morning, you know? That just doesn't feel right to me. So I'm gonna go with PPN, although she isn't really a pint, but you get the picture. It's good. Like, this is a really nice chocolate bar. If you love fudgesicles, but you want something, honestly, a little bit more, because I feel like this is kind of a big commitment, really low calorie, I'm all aboard. I like it. I'm happy about it. Sticking in the Skinny Cow family, I wanted to show you the completely crush-worthy cookies and cream Cookie Witch. Name something more delectable, more delicious than a Cookie Witch. I'm waiting. This is the tragedy that my freezer has caused on these boxes because I've squeezed so much ice cream in there. Hopefully my cookies are still intact. This little cookie is 160 calories made with light ice cream. Again, don't know what that means. She's definitely very petite, but to each their own. Right off the bat, the cookie tastes extraordinarily similar to other cookie sandwiches. However, it's the ice cream that's throwing me off. The ice cream has the exact same problem that the vanilla bean Keto ice cream had. It's practically flavorless. It just feels like ice flavored ice cream. It's not bad, like I don't hate the taste of it, but it's not doing anything for me. If there wasn't cookie here, that sounds like a dumb thing to say, but the cookies are genuinely carrying the team. Is there just chocolate all in my teeth? No. I feel like the only reason I would finish this is because I don't know what else to do with it. Like, I don't hate it, I don't love it, it's just sort of here, but it is absolutely not satisfying my ice cream craving. Skinny Cow, I'm going to put you in, should I be, no, I don't want to be mean. But it's, I'm gonna put them in health minus the flavor because while I do want to spice this up a little bit, call them a store-bought tragedy, it really isn't. Like, it's still pretty darn good. The flavor's just not all there. It's not that much of a tragedy, okay? We gotta be nice here on this channel. Rounding out the segment, we have Good Pop, which is cookies and cream, organic, dairy-free, and gluten-free, and 100 calories per bar. Now, I feel like we've had some mixed feelings with these cookies and cream flavors, so we'll see how this adds up. I do appreciate, though, that one of their serving sizes includes all 4 pops, because honestly, we do have those days. It do be like that sometimes. All of these ingredients are also fair trade, so that's pretty awesome. I feel like the size is not terrible, not the best, but not bad at all. Definitely a lot more chocolatey looking than cookies and cream, but fine with me. I feel like I'm confused here because it's a popsicle and everything about it is popsicle-y, but it tastes like a chocolate bar. It's like the two flavors aren't really flowing together that well. It's just really lackluster for me. Like, there's just not much going on over here. Maybe the moral of the story is don't choose cookies and cream as your light ice cream flavor, but I'm just not really here for this one, which is surprising because I do love a good popsicle. But I think it's wrong on my part that I was expecting more ice cream when really it's delivering me more popsicle. I'm really considering a store-bought tragedy. I truly am, but but because I love so much about this company and everything that this bar stands for, I'm gonna put them in health minus the flavor. Because the health aspect, through the charts, but the flavor is where I'm confused. I'm concerned, I'm a little bit worried. Gosh, I think I feel all right with this. I'm really waiting for my Christmas morning miracle, but I can't hold out for too long. Now, here to quite possibly save the day, we have Mr. Ben and Mr. Jerry. Like I mentioned before, I could not, for the life of me, actually find their light ice cream. I don't know what sort of magic I need to have to be able to find it on any shelf in America. But what I did grab was one of their non-dairy ice creams. I know that's kind of cheating, but I figured you might get a little bit mad at me if I didn't include at least one Ben & Jerry ice cream, because truly it would have been a sin. So I'll try my best to be as unbiased as possible. I have tried some of their almond milk flavors before, and I don't remember being that wowed, but I've never tried this one. This is chocolate fudge brownie. So really, where could you go wrong? Here's the thing, Ben and Jerry, I love your ice cream. I adore your ice cream, but I'm just not almond milk's biggest fan, and I can just taste it with every bite. It's almost like it would be spectacular, but then the almond milk kicks in. This is so rude of me to even be saying, but I just can't get fully behind it because I know in the back of my mind that I'm bothered by the almond milk presence, but everything else, oh my gosh, top notch, top notch. I haven't even unlocked the brownie bites yet. Let's just be honest, it's not Christmas morning. I wanted it to be, but I can't get behind the almond milk. I might be arguing for a PPN because it feels illegal to put Ben & Jerry any lower in the tier list. Do you know what I mean? And it does match up pretty well with Coconut Bliss. I feel like their flavor profiles are pretty darn similar. So I'm gonna put them in PPN because let's be honest, who doesn't want a PPN with Ben & Jerry? Is that like a gross acronym? Am I using that wrong this entire time? I don't know. I am sad because I really did want to try their Muforia, their light ice cream, but I'm all right with this. I think we can move forward and I'm fine. Oh my God, I've been recording this whole time. I'm sitting here on Instagram. Okay, next we have probably one of my favorite brands. In all honesty, I'm obsessed with this ice cream, so I'll try not to be biased here. But this is Keto. I'm pretty sure the brand is just called Keto. I've never tried this flavor. This is peanut butter cup, which is just right up my alley. It's also gluten-free, soy-free, and it does not have any added sugar. So it's not an outright light ice cream, meaning it's not low calories, but honestly, who cares? I hope that this is just as good as other flavors I've tried. Oh my God, that is straight up peanut butter. Calling all peanut butter lovers, calling all peanut butter lovers, calling all peanut butter lovers. This is probably one of the best healthy ice creams I've ever had. It is extraordinary. There is nothing quite like it. I love it so darn much. Like, it could not be more on point. I just don't understand. Oh my God, it's made in the PNW. Frick yeah. We love it. We love it. Now you're gonna be surprised here, but I'm gonna put her in PPN only because this flavor is extraordinarily rich. Like, I'm already craving so much water right now. If it was a Christmas morning miracle, there would be no complaints. There would be no single flaw, not a flaw in sight. So we're putting her in PPN, but here's the thing. Next up is her much more mature older sister, the Keto Coffee. Now, my bias is so evident in this circumstance, but coffee ice cream is a longtime personal favorite of mine. I've told pretty much everybody I love and admire to try this ice cream. So it is just the perfect amount of creamy meets coffee, meets ice cream, meets Christmas, delectable, divine, show-stopping, never been done before. And the more that you wait, the more that you let it melt, she is supreme. Not only is this a personal pint night kind of ice cream, but my dear friends, it is also a Christmas morning. And that is a Christmas miracle because we've gone through a frick ton of ice cream and I have not even deemed one worthy enough until the Keto Coffee. Oh, hopefully you can find it wherever you are. I'm sure you can probably order it online, but let me just also say the PNW does not go wrong, okay? They know their ice cream, they know their creaminess, they know their keto. It's just the best. Like, I'm so happy right now. Oh my golly. Keto Coffee, my friends. We did it. We finally did it. Merry Christmas. Gosh, kind of hard to live up to, but moving forward, we have Enlightened. Enlightened, I would say, is probably maybe the second most popular healthy ice cream that I see. This is in the flavor chocolate peanut butter, and they're known for more protein and less sugar, which that's pretty cool, I guess. This says it is 100 calories per serving, 4 servings in the container. So 400 calories for the whole thing, Not too shabby. That's rich. You can just tell right away that is a rich ice cream. Oh my, that's pretty damn good. I'm shocked by this. I don't think I've ever had this flavor. We're not getting any of that light ice cream BS. It's just darn good. I kind of wish that the peanut butter wasn't just swirls inside of here. I wish it was kind of more of a blended mix, but it's still really yummy. I still really like it. I don't know if I'm not being strict enough here, but I think I'm just gonna put her in PPN because I would absolutely sit down with this. I feel like the flavor is totally there. I love the low-cal spin. I love the more protein, less sugar, like why the heck not? And I love chocolate and peanut butter. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. I feel like it fits in the category with the rest of the PPNs. I feel very comfortable cuddling up with my Enlightened on the couch and my favorite Netflix shows. Beautiful, beautiful. Very appropriately, next up we have Halotop. Halotop, I think, is the most popular light ice cream that I see absolutely everywhere. I've tried so many flavors. I actually think that this is one of their best, ironically, but that's why I also grabbed the strawberry flavor because I figured it would be kind to compare more than one. This whole pint is 330 calories, and I would actually say that that's probably on the higher end of a lot of their ice creams. Most of the ones that I see are on the high end of 200 calories, maybe some are like 360, but either way, such a good bargain. Halotop's usually not as creamy as some of the other ones I've tried today, so not even remembering what it tastes like, I'm very interested to go at it again, see how it holds up. Not too shabby. This was exactly what I was talking about when I want the peanut butter mixed in with the ice cream. This is on point. You know, I was literally just about to audibly say, that's good. But here's the thing, it's above a C category. Hear me out here. A lot of the ice creams on this list are not outright light ice creams. Some of them are healthier alternatives. Even Ben & Jerry is just Ben & Jerry made with almond milk, which could arguably be not even that healthy. But Halotop is the pinnacle of healthy ice cream. This is the leader of the pack, the #1 brand when it comes to light ice cream. So because I'm loving everything about this, and because it is exactly what it's being sold as, I think I'm gonna put it in Christmas morning. And I'm pretty shocked by this decision, let me tell you, but I'm really comfortable with it because it wouldn't be fair for me to put this in PPN where I was going to put it, because it's better than most of those and it's also the best of the business. And that's exactly what this tier list is for. I am happy with this. I would eat this on Christmas morning. I don't think it's exactly a Christmas miracle, but it's a part of the Christmas season, and I'm going to welcome her in with open, joyous, merry arms. 'Tis the season to be merry. We love it. Another contender up in Christmas morning. We needed some more Christmas in our lives, okay? That makes me beyond happy. The more Christmas, the merrier. Rounding out the bottom two, I'm gonna try another one from Halotop, the strawberry flavor. This is 290 calories per pint. I love a good strawberry ice cream. I don't normally go for the fruity flavors, but if there had to be one, it's going to be strawberry. Also, this one is completely smushed by my freezer, so sorry about that. Now something about this one, on a completely different level than the last, something about this one is not adding up to me. You know what this tastes like? This tastes like fake flavored strawberry kids milk. Is that kind of on point? Like the strawberry flavor is just, ugh. I actually thought I was really going to love the strawberry one because what's not to love about strawberry? But this is just not it. Ugh. I don't even think I want another bite, I'm not gonna lie. But that's okay because to each their own. Everybody has their own flavor profile that they prefer. But yeah, this is just, oh. You know, for you, for the audience, I'm gonna round out this tier list because it's looking a little top heavy, you know? I'm gonna put her in store-bought tragedy. And that's hilarious because we just crowned Halotop Peanut Butter Cup as a Christmas morning miracle. I just can't, like I just don't want another bite. I don't want to think about it. I can't wait to get a sip of water to get this out of my mouth. I don't like it. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to taste it. And that's my sassiness for the day. There's my daily dose of sass for you. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was so mean, but come on. Hopefully ending on a good note here, we have, last but not least, from So Delicious, which is a very notable dairy-free brand. One of their oat milk ice creams in the flavor, you guessed it, oatmeal cookie. I really don't know how good this is going to be. Again, this is kind of one of those almond milk, not really light ice cream sort of things, but there's just so many different ice cream varieties out there. I figured why the heck not. I do like oatmeal. I much prefer oat milk to almond milk, so I have high expectations. I'm excited for this one, and I'd love to end on a good note because the last one was just not good. What in the hell? Oh. Oh God. Oh no. No. You know, I might put a little bit of the blame on me because I chose oatmeal cookie as the final flavor to end with. But there is just so much happening in this pint. I can't even determine what it is about it that is so bad, but it is not good. It's not good. There's just too many flavors that are not combining well. There's a lot going on in here. I would not eat this ever again. This is when I start to be mean. I don't want to be mean. I'm sorry, I cannot. I don't like this whatsoever. I am so sorry to end on such a sour note, but store-bought tragedy it is. It's just the facts. I can't lie to you all. I just don't want to be that person, but this ain't it, okay? But let's focus on the positives here. We have 2 ice creams with the award of Christmas morning, which is just phenomenal. I am so happy with this tier list. I'm so happy with this activity, making a video, filming me eating one of my absolute favorite things in the world. Next up has to be pretzels, something to top this. But honestly, I've kind of loved making this like small little series. Tell me if you want me to try out anything else. I was kind of thinking protein bars would be really, really fun next. There are so many protein bars in the market, oh my golly gosh, but I would do it for you in a heartbeat. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Tell me if you have another ice cream that I didn't get to try that you think would be a lot better. I just noticed that my ring light has been off for I don't even know how much time, so probably a really low quality video. But thank you all so much for watching. Go follow me on Instagram, send me a DM telling me your favorite ice cream. Follow me on TikTok or Twitter, or follow the new Instagram for my podcast @TwistyPod on Instagram. Love you all so much. I'll see you in the next one.